The Wellington Phoenix are on the eve of the biggest game in their club's history, with the Melbourne victory the last hurdle before the A-League final. Their loyal fans, the Yellow Fever, will be in full force to support the team at what's looking to be a sold-out crowd at the Cape Town. Former Breakfast reporter, now One News sports reporter, Victor Waters is with some of the superfans this morning. Victor, I would have thought you would have your kit off and waving your shirt around for the Phoenix this morning. That's what we were looking for. Give the viewers what they want.
Mike, do you know how cold it is this morning here in Wellington? I haven't been up this early for a very long time, since I was probably on breakfast. So, no, I'm going to stay very toasty. But I have some very important guests here, very important support act ahead of, as you mentioned, that second leg semi-final against the Melbourne victory. Ethan, I'll start with you, seeing as you're next to me. Talk to us about how important this game is for the Wellington Phoenix. I've only been here once before, but how big is this?
I think it's got to be one of the biggest in the club's history. You know, the chance to make a final for the first time ever, and with the incredible support that we're going to have, it's just a game like no other. So, yeah.
And Miriam as well, you're part of the Yellow Fever. Talk to us about, I guess, what does this mean to you guys and to you in the Yellow Fever?
Oh, I mean, I've been in the Yellow Fever since I was 14 in 2007 when the club was established. So this is just so exciting to be here. It's more than half of my life I've been in the Yellow Fever. So to have this moment and the possibility of a home final in a sell-out stadium, it's just incredible. So I'm so excited that the whole city's getting behind it. Yeah, it's going to be a great time.
And of course, over the 17 years of the club's history, you guys have suffered a lot. Can you just, what's been, I guess, what's kept the faith? What's kept the Yellow Fever burning for so many years?
I think it's the friends you make, honestly. If it wasn't for the people you see at the stadium, why would you go out and, watch some average games in the rain? But it's just, you get your friends with you, you go back every week, and you do it for the love of the club and the city. It's what keeps you going. It's also what football's about, It's no fun supporting a team that wins every week, but it's nice when they do. So you have to go through the hard to get to the good times.
You and the Warriors should join make a separate fan club. Look, there's only a few hundred tickets left. I think it's less than 500. What does that mean as well for the city and for this club to have a packed full stadium, Miriam?
It's huge. And I mean, especially the way the fans came together in the COVID years when we were only based overseas, and we saw how that drew people back when there was that first game again. So this is kind of like that on another level, but we're doing incredibly, and we've got that sort of element of winning. And I think the city's in a great space right now, like that recovery mode. The city's alive, and this is another great chance to get on board behind our team and behind our city. So it's awesome.
Yeah, and is there a lot of, I don't know, are you feeling the excitement in the offices, talking to people in the streets? Like, what's the vibe at the moment?
Yeah, you definitely over the season have started seeing more Nick shirts appear at the mall, parkrun, office. You just start hearing people who don't normally talk about football start talking about it. So that's great to see, as sometimes a quiet football fan, because, everyone hates on the Phoenix, now to, see everyone join the bandwagon. We take those fans and hope that they come back for a couple of games next season. So.
Very good. All right, and then one final very important public service announcement for tomorrow. You don't have to be in the Yellow Fever to join in the march. Can you just give people at home some information ahead of tomorrow's game?
Yeah, so before the game, we'll be meeting at the Old Bailey, outside the Old Bailey at 5:30 for a march from the Old Bailey up the concourse to the stadium. We'll be doing chants. You can go online and learn them if you really want to get involved, but otherwise you don't have to be a fan. You don't have to know the chants, just to get that atmosphere started outside the stadium. We'll bring it in and help the boys bring home a win. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Yes, a win. Any predictions, guys? What's going to be the score?
Like 1-0, it's going to be way too cagey and way too tense.
What if it went to penalties? Have you got your extra chance? Any superstitions? Anything prepared?
I hate penalties. I will not be watching.
Like Chiefy,
We don't want to jinx anything. So.
I mean, if anything, we might end up walking out or turning our backs like Chiefy will be.
All right, well, very good. Best of luck. Up the Knicks. They are very nervous. I'm very nervous. I'll, of course, be at the game. But up the Knicks, and hopefully they can make a bit of history.
Victor, you said it's cold there. You've got people in T-shirts behind you.
Yeah.
Come on,
mate.
Come on.
I know, but you have to remember, I'm not from Wellington. I'm from Auckland, so this is I'm from more a tropical area of New Zealand.
Good call, Victor. Good call.
All right, you heard
Well done,
Miriam
mate.
there. If you're going tomorrow night, 5:30, meet at the Old Bailey in Wellington, and you will all, it's strength in numbers.
Go on the
Yellow
Phoenix.
Fever fans or just a fan, gather there, strength in numbers, marching towards the cake tin and cheering on the Knicks. This could be history.
Yeah, I reckon get the chance though. Jump on the Phoenix website, get the chance
that's the
you
best part
just
about
print
it.
them off. Print them off and just so you've got them with you.
And then you get to take your T-shirt off. I'd be into that. And then just waving it around. Yeah, I've seen it. It's great. Such an atmosphere.
People around you, not so much. All right.